Under the Apple Tree, Summer of Honesty. Summer in Ponyville was already off to a great start. The skies were cloud-free, and the temperature was perfect for any outdoor activity any pony could think of. School let out, and the joyful laughter of fools playing in Ponyville Lake filled the small village. Atop a small hill in Sweet Apple Acres was a large apple tree that looked down upon the rest. At first glance, it looked just like a regular tree. But to a certain human, it was paradise itself. The large tree branches provided a vast area of shade, keeping the blazing summer sun from preventing a nasty sunburn. The gentle summer breeze drifted up both sides of the hill, intersected at its trunk, making it the optimal place for relaxation and keeping cool. Anon knew that Ponyville wasn't the most peaceful of places, but this tree provided all he needed to keep him sane. Which lasted all but 5 minutes when a certain country mare trotted up beside him, smelling like sweatin' apples. Applejack was his best friend, but he knew she was a hard-working mare, always trying to drag him along to buck apples. She knew well that a human wasn't built for it, but insisted he come along no matter what. Something about needing a spotter or whatever, but not once has he seen another pony watching her as she worked.
I know you like your peace and quiet and all that, but since we are on my farm, I decided to come check out this place you love napping at. So, mind if I join you?
Anon signaled her over, patting the ground right next to him. Can't say no to you. Getting into a fight with you would be signing my own death certificate, and I'm not quite ready for that yet. Applejack let out a small giggle.
And here I thought you liked him young. You do spend a lot of time with the youngins after school, and for a moment I thought you was a full fiddler.
Well, happy you don't see me in that light. No thanks. But kids always gravitated towards me, and it seems like it carried over here. It's probably because I hear them out and give them someone older to talk to when no one else will listen. Hell, even a few of them consider me a brother when we meet up.
I always found it sweet when little Apple Bloom comes home talking about how you tell them about the world you came from. Couldn't keep her quiet all when she learned about those car things. All she could think about was having one of her own.
He chuckled. Wouldn't blame her. Humanity spent years creating and improving things to make life a little bit easier for everyone. Cars are just one of the few simple things that we enjoy. Driving sure beats walking around any day of the week. Applejack's boisterous country mare laugh filled the air.
Sure it would make things easier, but nothing beats hard work. That feeling of knowing you put in 100% of your effort to getting any task done always feels satisfying.
Speaking of satisfaction, today's probably the most perfect day anyone or any pony could ask for. Temperatures are just right to laze about and do nothing.
Might be a perfect day for you, but there's still one thing that can make it a tad bit better.
Alright, I'll bite. What makes you say that? Anon says, raising an eyebrow.
You mind if I ask you a question that's been bugging me?
Anon nodded in agreement. Applejack rose from her seated spot and turned to face Anon. Her emerald eyes shined in the summer sun as she was determined to say something important.
Have you ever felt like there's just something missing in your heart, and you know what it is, but are too scared to just reach out and take it? Like it's right in front of your hooves, and you're constantly thinking about what would happen if it were to reject you.
You know I'm not good with this cryptic mumbo-jumbo. Let's just skip to what you have to say.
Okay. Ever since I met you, you always spent time at the farm, and even with me. It warmed my heart, and I appreciate it. You're the only stallion that has treated me more than just a farmer, but as a friend. I always thought I'd be a grumpy old mare like Granny, but you came around and changed it. So, all I wanted to say is that I love you, Anon.
Her blush gradually brightened her face while she hid her eyes under her Stetson. Yeah, I already knew. Anon chuckled.
But how? I've kept it a secret the best I could. Anyone who did know Pinky promised they wouldn't say a thing.
I kinda, sorta, maybe overheard you and Rarity a few months back. You both are quite loud talkers when left alone.
And why didn't you say anything?
She had turned as red as the apples hanging from the tree above them. 'Cause I was waiting on you to make the first move. If I'm remembering this right, Equestria is more of a mare-dominant society, so I thought I'd let you come to me.
Either way, what's your answer to my confession, Anon? You still haven't given me a real answer.
We both already know the answer. Yes, I will go out with you, Miss Rough and Tough. Somebody's gotta keep you company, and it would be my pleasure to be that someone.
Thank you. I think you made me the happiest mare alive. Anon, I've got another question, but this is very important now that we're together.
Alright, let's hear it. Never told a lie, and since you say it's important, it must be.
Wanna go apple bucking with me tomorrow?
Facepalming as hard as he could, Anon responded. You gotta be kidding me. If only romance was like this in real life, because it is so confusing sometimes. Or maybe it's just me thinking it's confusing, I'm not too sure. Comment down and tell me your thoughts. Anywho, let's get on to our not drama queens of donators. Top donators: Jessie Smith, Star630, BadassWaffle, Onlyonething, Ceru, Orion, and Caladis. Mavrick, Jock, Rayden, Runescythe, Will, Twinkie, Luigi, Chancellor, Crust, Big Smoke, Runner, Princess, LILmighty, Solar, Symphony, Mavrick, and many more awesome people. Thank you all so much for watching this video and live life to the fullest.